What's up, guys? Welcome back. Tony Behind Figs. Hopefully you are enjoying your Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. So I thought I'd bring you a quick haul / review. Finally got my McFarlane DC Universe Darkseid. I believe is the deluxe with the chair, the throne, and this should be the Dark Detective Batman and the armored Batman, if I'm correct. I could be getting that wrong. So when I originally wanted to order these, a lot of them were sold out. I think the bundles were sold out, and I wasn't able to order the Batman and not the Batman, the Superman and Doomsday pack, which was sold out, but they did have it on Best GameStop, so I ordered it on GameStop, and I'm still waiting for them to send it. It says they're gonna send it on the 18th, but we'll see. And I did order the Christopher Reeve Superman on McFarlane, and that has yet to be shipped. I'm not sure when that's being shipped. I gotta go look. So I still have those two things that I'm waiting for, and then of course I put in my pre-order for the Secret Wars. So far I put in my pre-order for the Captain America and the Symbiote Spider-Man. I think I'm gonna put in for the Wolverine, and I think the Wolverine is the only one that's out so far. So I think it's the Symbiote Spider-Man, Captain America, and Wolverine. But anyway, I'm excited to finally get this in hand. I've been waiting to finally have, to complete the Justice League, finally have a Batman v Superman collection, since I don't have a Henry Cavill Superman. That's why I'm looking forward to the 2-pack of Superman and Doomsday. I do have the Henry Cavill black suit, which is for the Justice League, and I found out looking through other toy reviewers that they didn't come out with a Justice League a Wonder Woman, but the one that came out with this wave, I guess, for the Batman vs Superman is probably the first one, because I believe they said the first one that came out was for the Wonder Woman 1984, and then there was the Shazam 2, which is the one I got, and then now this one for the Batman vs Superman, which I guess could also go with the Justice League. So I think I'm gonna order it. I didn't order, but it kind of looks good, the face sculpt, because I was watching D Hunter's review, and he has all 3 Wonder Woman, and the newest one has a really good face sculpt of Gal Gadot, and the one from Shazam, the tiara that goes on her head doesn't even fit. I didn't know that because I didn't break mine out, but I think I might order it anyway. But anyway, let's crack these out the box. Very excited. I was so happy when they came out with the Batfleck finally, because I noticed obviously in the Justice League figures they came out with the Batfleck from the end of the movie with his new suit, so I was highly disappointed, but I'm glad that he finally came out with it. And I guess it wasn't as popular as other figures because I thought it was gonna be sold out, but to this day they still have plenty of Batflecks from Batman vs Superman anyway. All right, so I'll bust out the biggest one here first, which is the Darkseid. So, all right, let me move this out the way. All right, definitely an awesome looking figure. It looks great just to leave in the box, but I wish that I couldn't get that glare there. But as you can see, you got Darkseid right there sitting on the throne. It's better if I pull him out a little bit. So you can see he comes with his staff. It's like multiple blades. The fire effects, I guess, is all the way in the back. And then you can see the trading card, but you see him sitting there kind of perfectly on there. that's how the trading card is supposed to look. I think that's the scene on, I forgot which scene this was. Is this Armageddon or something like that? Or Doomsday or some scene in the movie. But yep, got Darkseid on the throne. All right. And then you have, oh, I said Dark Detective. That was the other one. This is Nightmare Batman. I keep forgetting that. Have him there in all his glory. So he pretty much, it looks like the original Batfleck, just with a trench coat on. So you got the glare that's kind of killing it. But as you can see, he comes with his shades or glasses or goggles or whatever those are, and the scopes right here, and that's all. So it is a new design on the torso. So the costume is it looks pretty good. I thought that it was the same costume as his regular suit, but it's not. It's like a new color, a new like texture, and obviously everything is new. It's a new suit. Okay. I think the head obviously is the same from the actual figure, and then you have the back. That's a pretty cool profile pic of Batfleck Nightmare Batman right there. And the card is the same thing. Then you got the side, Batman Nightmare, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. All right. And oh man, this looks cool. This is probably the one I was really hyped to get, this Batman armor suit from Batman vs. Superman. Finally can have it in hand. The Batfleck armored Superman. Armored Batman. And you see he has the weathered cape, is all tore up. It'll look better once I crack it out the box, but as you can see, that's pretty awesome. Then you got the back art. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So hopefully I'll get that Superman Henry Cavill and Doomsday, so I could finally add it to the collection, and then I'll technically have the whole Justice League. I guess if, I'll probably order that other Wonder Woman, and then I guess that's it, unless they come out with a Nightmare Flash, even though he came out for one scene trying to warn Bruce Wayne. So I don't know, we'll see. But let me crack these out the box so you guys could get a better look. So let's go there. All right, guys, welcome back. I got these bad boys out the box, and what I will say is, if you're Batman v Superman or Justice League, or a Zack Snyder fan, or that movie, and you're considering getting these figures, I highly recommend it. These are some really cool figures. So I'll start with the Nightmare Batman. So he's kind of like heavy, so this is the first time will I say the stand actually was a big help with the stand, so it came in handy. So as you can see, got a good look right there. Got the Batfleck. See uniform he has underneath. Great detail. It looks like it's a little bit battle damaged. Then he has like the tactical pants, tactical belt, got the tactical knee pads. He has his uniform gloves, his suit gloves, and then this large trench coat, and he has his scarf around his neck, which I wish this was movable, that you could wrap it around his neck, but I know that's there for like the sand. And then we got the back of the trench coat, just really awesome detail. Like I said, it's a heavy figure. I was having a hard time, standing him up, but very, very excellent looking figure. This is not cloth goods, it's all plastic. As far as the articulation, oh my god, I just literally broke the stand on camera and it's stuck in his boot. Oh man. I'll get a pair of tweezers and get that out. But anyway, let me be careful before something else breaks. I think he has double. Yeah, he has double jointed elbows. Let me see if he has a butterfly joint. No, he doesn't have a butterfly joint in there. So limited movement when it comes to the arm rotation. He definitely. Let's see if he has the wrist hinge. Yeah, he has the wrist hinge. So you hear it click. So he definitely has the wrist hinge. As far as he does have double jointed knees, but this trench coat is in the way. You know, if he would have made this, and I wouldn't be surprised if he re-releases this and makes this cloth goods, because you can't really do much posing with this one unless somebody out there knows how to do it. But because this is plastic, is restricting his movement, so I'm not even gonna try to force it into a pose. So he's probably just gonna stand where he is, and then he has, I think these are old school ball joints that I've heard was used in old Todd McFarlane toys, so this is probably reused from another scope. And then he has the toe articulation as normal right there, and not sure if the ankle swivels, so I don't want to force it. And he comes with like a trigger hand, like they look like two trigger hands, and unfortunately he does not come with another pair of hands. Now, I think this was a lost opportunity, because I think he had a shotgun or a rifle in that scene. So, and I already know how DC is, so luckily I have that McFarlane weapons pack, so I'll probably outfit him with a weapon. And then obviously he comes with his binoculars, and he comes with the goggles. So the goggles, you can simply put them on top of his head. Let me see. Yeah. So you can have them on top of his head. And I think, yeah, if you force them down enough, you can put them around his eyes. Not even gonna put them down, but you can force it down where it'll cover his eyes. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, so it can kind of match the trading card. So you can see. So that's a cool card right there. That's the back if you guys want to read it. So I'm just gonna have to get tweezers and get that out, because it literally just snapped. I don't even know how. That's the first time that ever happened. But anyway, definitely a cool figure. And the next, the one of course I was always hype about, was getting finally a movie version of the armored Batman. I have the Dark Knight comic book version that came out a while ago, and that was awesome. If you haven't seen the DC animated movie of The Dark Knight Returns, I highly recommend to watch it, as well as reading the comic book. And it's an awesome figure. I have all of them, the Build-A-Figure, which built that Black Stallion horse, but I always wanted to get a movie version from Batman v Superman, and it's a hefty figure. I thought this was like cloth material, but it's not. It's plastic, but they molded it to make it look like cloth material, which is kind of dope. You can kind of see the detail. See, it has like battle damage throughout the metal, a little bit of weathering on the helmet throughout. See the legs, a lot of damage. And then this does have a cloth cape with wiring, so you can pose it, and it's kind of like frayed. So obviously, like the beginning stages of him battling Superman. I did see that they're coming out with another 2-pack of, I believe, I could be wrong, you guys could correct me, of him and Superman, but with the broken helmet. before, like at the end, before he almost killed Superman with the kryptonite spear. But I think that's going to be a Walmart exclusive. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not too hyped to get it, but I'm sure eventually I'll add it. But then you see the eyes. That'd be cool if it could light up. And then he has his sash, but this doesn't move. But you can kind of feel the materials like plastic. Overall, has good head articulation side to side. Could look up that much, look down that much. Let me see if he doesn't have double jointed elbows. It's funny how in this costume he's beefier, even though not all his body parts are covered with the armor, which is interesting. Let me see. He does have double jointed knees, and then he has the signature toe articulation. Now you gotta watch out because it's spiked down here, and then he has that ball joint, so it's kind of flexible, kind of tilt, moves around up and down. Does have good ab crunch, does have good flexibility in the abs, so you'll get a lot of good movement. You should be able to get a lot of good poses, and he does come with one closed fist and one kind of like grabby hand, like he's trying to grab something. So comes with that, and then has regular like holding hands. Now this is another missed opportunity because I believe he had like a grappling gun, and I believe he had like a gun that he shot out like kryptonite gas. I gotta watch the movie again. So I don't know why didn't they make him come with that, and they should have made him come with the spear, the kryptonite spear. I know it's with the 2-pack with Doomsday and Superman, but they should have made him at least come with it as well, since he's the one who made it. But overall, I love this figure, man. It's awesome looking figure. 10 out of 10. And then of course you get the trading card, and in the back if you want to read it, and the typical McFarlane stand. And last but not least, I forgot he has a little bit of head articulation, but it's like the other one. We have I was about to say Doomsday, Darkseid. So as you can see, he comes with his throne. I guess it's supposed to be stone. His throne is supposed to be stone, but it is like hollow plastic. He does come with his weapon. I don't know if you want to call this it's like a triple, quadruple knife staff or whatever, and it has like a knife or something at the bottom, but it's a nice detail in it. I already put it in his hand. He doesn't come with any extra hands. He doesn't come with any extra heads, head scopes, nothing like that. It's just, and I know that there's another version they said that was released that it was painted blue, so I don't know what's with the purple. I don't know. This is my first and only Darkseid. But yeah, let me see if I can get too close. The detail on this is awesome. Like, this looks very movie accurate. It looks like they really paid attention to detail on this when it comes to the way he looks in the face, his armor, the skin. You can see all the crackling in the skin, all the detail. Truly awesome. McFarlane really did a good job with this figure. Not disappointed at all. As far as articulation, he just has single knee and single elbow and a waist crunch. Yeah, he has a good waist articulation for the most part. He has the toe articulation. Can move around his ankle as usual, and he can move his head. Not, you can't really move his head high at all. You can move it down a little bit to side to side. This part feels weird because it's all plastic, but overall, it's a very, very awesome figure. I think he's about 10 inches tall. I saw the measurements from the other videos. And then you have his throne right over here. So like I said, it's hollow, really nothing underneath. There's 2 pegs in the back, one right here and one right here. So you can put the fire effects right here. Now it's nothing fancy. It is cardboard, but you can see it has like that I forgot, like hologram effect on it. So it's some effort they put in it at least. You know, it could have been like paper or could have been just a drawing, but I like that. But you know, you just got to take care of it. And I think it's a good point. I guess somebody said if you keep taking it off and on, it you know, the holes might get bigger. I don't know, but you pretty much just put that into the pegs. Let me see. Bam. So you see it's kind of sitting like that and has the fire effects like you're in hell or something. I don't know too much about Darkseid, but I assume wherever he's at, it's like hell. And you could just sit him down like that, plop him down, and bam, he's on his throne. Got his spear right here, ready to put in work. All right, guys, so what do you think? Batman versus Superman collection / Justice League, because we all know, I believe, yeah, this is this is Justice League, Batman versus Superman, Justice League, and then the other 2 pack with Doomsday would be Batman v Superman. So yeah, it could be confusing, but what do you guys think? Are you guys picking this up? Have you guys picked it up? I say, listen, you know, I'm a simple guy. My reviews aren't technical. I just love the hobby. I just love collecting these toys. And I just think they look really awesome, and I'm really excited. I mean, you know, you could tell when they just rush stuff out to get stuff out, and I think this is an exciting time to be a toy collector because these toys just look so awesome, and I'm glad that we're finally getting some of these movie figures that we've been waiting for. So I'm just excited to play around with these guys, get them into some dynamic poses, do some figure photography, and just post them up on my Instagram, and hopefully you guys will follow me there too and check it out. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Hopefully you guys hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Be safe out there. See you on the next hunt